you know,
DMs and comments.
DMs on Instagram as a business use case. And this is it's not relatively new, but it's a great way to really, get engagement and also reach out to influencers and get them to promote your brand. That's one thing. Second, I myself getting some DM, from people who want to collaborate with me on Instagram as well.
Yeah, nice.
So it's a great tool if you have that content going, because then people can reach your profile and it doesn't take much. My Instagram is relatively small, and I still get DMs from relevant business inquiries on my brand and my company. So that shows you that there is a lot of power to that. But second, as a tool to get the influencers. So how do you get influencers? Not many people are talking about that. But one of the best ways you could get an influencer you want to, collaborate with is actually shoot them a DM on Instagram, shoot them a message. Most of them, be surprised, will respond to you. Now, if you're going to DM Kim Kardashian, don't expect a response. I'm talking about, micro to macro influences that you can collaborate with, and DMs works great on it.
And by the way, that's the new strategy everybody's using. Micro influencers are the new thing, because it has been proven that the ROI on getting somebody who has 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 authentic followers and get multiple one of them is a lot higher than getting a well-known celebrity.
Yes. And no, I don't know about 5,000 and those type of numbers, because in the end, it's still a numbers game.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to have real people seeing the content. Now, I agree with you that they have higher engagement rates in this number, but it also depends on the price that you're paying, right?
Absolutely. So I've seen some brands that they've reached out to me a while ago, but I saw their strategy and I think it's a very smart strategy. They reach out to these very, very small accounts, like 5,000, 6,000, and they give a really good discount with free shipping, all that stuff. But they give a promo code discount. They're like, get the product at half price. In addition, and instead in return do a post on it. So if they,
so you also have to pay to
exactly, they do that, and think about it. You have 5,000 subscribers or followers, and you're like, I kind of like this product, and I can become a brand ambassador, an affiliate, whatever. This is new to these guys, so they jump on it. They've never done something like this. So, and it's a win-win for the brand, because the brand is like, you know what, I'll send them at a cost. I won't make a profit, but I won't lose money. And if they post, great. If they don't, that's okay. As long as some of them post, it's ROI positive.
And if they do it at scale, they can reach massive numbers.
And they would put a bot that, reach out people who have these hashtags and their follower number is between this and this. And they massively, email outreach and get some stuff out of it.
Absolutely. So
everybody getting creative on it. Now, DMs, what I like to think about it, because we talked about this on LinkedIn, you have different profiles. When you want to reach somebody, just imagine what profile you want to put, what foot you want to put first. If you're reaching somebody on Instagram and you have a good Instagram profile, well, DM them. Why are you emailing them? Your email is not as powerful on your DM, because your DM gets them to watch your, grid or that Instagram profile. So DM them. If you are strong on LinkedIn, go there and reach out to them. So DMs are really powerful tool. And the other analogy that I try to think about is, how some friends, they're popular and they throw parties and gatherings and they have a lot of people. Well, in order for you to be that person, you can't just expect people come to your house. You have to also go to their house. You have to also call them. You have to also outreach. Same thing happens here. If you are on Instagram, don't expect people to flood to your page and comment and engage. Unless you don't reach out to them, they're not coming back to your page. So get involved in the conversations in comments, jump on DMs and reach out to people. There are a lot of DM groups too, specific groups that are on certain topics. So be social. I think that's the end.
Yeah, it's social media in the end. And one of the key parts is I wanted to mention is the $1.80 strategy, or the 2 cent strategy. which is basically commenting and giving your 2 cents on some key posts, only if you can contribute value to them. And a lot of time that I've done that, I gained some followers because people can see that your top comment, they can see what you have described. They can see that it's not just a bullshit bot that is,
Exactly.
spamming the comment. And you also get a lot of likes on the comment.
Yeah. Yeah. Being social is number one. $80 strategy that Itai is talking about is um, putting time every day and going to different hashtags that apply to your industry. The top posts are usually 9. I don't think is 9 anymore. Now it's infinite scroll.
Hashtag and also profiles.
Profiles, yeah, however you can find that conversation, their hashtags, their profile, their search,
That's a good way to get some discovery on Instagram. So if you have the time for it and you want to grow your Instagram and get the discovery, this is one of the best way. Being a good commenter, comment relatively quickly on new posts, but with value and not with bullshit, will actually give you a lot of attention. And a lot of people see that comment and they see it as a top comment or a top 5 comment, and they'll click your profile. And if they like what they see, they also follow you.
And I think it depends on your personality. You want to be you. So I've seen, for example, I'm going to give you a cool example. My barbershop, they've got 70,000 followers, and he's got the blue check mark and all that stuff. He's not really a person that cares about these stuff. He's not the person that would go out and comment or anything. He got discovered, people liked him, and then he's engaging with them. But he's super authentic and human. He engages in comments, DMs, stories. He asks questions. But when I was there, I talked to him about it, and he's an old school guy. This is a 60-something-year-old guy. He said, to this day, 2020, Instagram is part of my job. 2 hours a day, I spend time for Instagram. This is not something that I like to do and it's hobby. This is my work. So I was like, wow, that's the right approach to this. Instead of saying, oh, I don't like to go and comment. This is a lot of work. This is part of work. When you come and check your emails, you have to spend an hour and go engage with the community and answer questions. It's like customer service.
Absolutely. And in terms of strategy, so there is engagement, which is likes, and most importantly, comments with value. And there is also some consistency. So if you can post and use stories to share, update and document your progress, that's a great tool. If you can share some post with, if you are producing content to some degree, it's a great place to, put that content out there and post it and maybe throw in some hashtags and combine everything together, so you'll get some discovery, but more importantly a place to document all of this content that you have created and go from there. So as social media is, you should be social, as you said.
Exactly.
Engage, use it, use the tools, use stories, use the posts, and experiment.
It's no secret, by the way, in terms of the algorithm. You can do quick search on Google and you'll find the latest stuff from Facebook. They reward comments. They really like not just regular comments, they really like conversation evoking posts. So you've got to have that part of your strategy, that I want to engage with my community. And really, when you are social and you have that community leader type of personality, that's what you get rewarded for.
Absolutely. Great. So I think we'll wrap